Hello friends and welcome to Desktop 101. I'm going to walk you through some Canva basics so that you can understand how to edit these graphics and use them to support your unit. All right, we're going to start on erinmarlow.com. I'm just inside a regular browser. This is Google Chrome, but whatever browser you want works. All right, on the top right, you want to make sure that you're logged in. This will be the information that you signed up with. It should be your email address and then whatever password you chose. So all the options are here under albums. If you hover over it, you're going to see a little brief version, or if you click on albums, it will show you a little blurb. So I have the monthly albums first, and then it's basically just alphabetical. So it'll give you a little bit of a hint of what's inside. And the more you're in here, the more you'll get used to where things are hiding. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to choose which album we need. So let's go down to new consultants, and it'll take us to new consultants. So even within this, I have different sections and different categories to help you. So if you come in here and you're like, okay, I have a new consultant and I need a welcome post, you'll just click on welcome post and it's going to swoop you all the way down to the welcome post. So these are all the different options that we have. So what you'll do is you'll just find one that catches your eye for whatever reason, and if you want to use it, you just click on it. It'll take you to your Canva account. Now, if you've never had a Canva account, you will have to create one, but you can do a free version. There's no need to do a paid version for any of these graphics. So once you're ready, press use template for new design and it'll pop into your Canva account. So now we're ready to start editing. First thing I want to make sure you know is how to zoom in and out. So on the bottom right, there's that little scale. So if you ever need to zoom in or zoom out to get a little closer, that is where you can do that. So first thing we want to do is replace the picture right here. So I always have a little placeholder image just to give you an idea of where the picture goes, because most recognition will have a picture on it. So on the very left, we will press uploads. This is where all of your pictures are going to be stored. If you don't have any here yet, just press upload files and you can upload straight from your computer, or as long as you log into Canva with the same exact login information, you can access from any device. So if you have a bunch of pictures on your phone, just go to canva.com on your phone or the Canva app. You can upload the files there and they'll pop up here as well, so they'll all be together. So once you're ready, the pictures will be in here. You are going to click and hold on it. I'm just clicking with my mouse, click and hold. Move it over and then drop her in and let go. So it'll just pop right into that frame exactly where it should be, right? If you double tap on it, you can adjust. So if you need to get her more centered, or if you need to use those dots to zoom in a little bit, you can get it just right and press done. So that is how easy it is to add a picture, okay? Now the text box is just like you'd imagine. You tap right on the text box and we're going to replace the name. And there we go. You also want to keep an eye out for your unit name. I have a lot of spots for your unit name because I think it's really important to make sure that they know they're part of something bigger. So if you click right here, you can put your name there and then you're done. All right, so that is how easy it is to edit. So press share on the very top right and we're going to press download. Now they have different file types here. I like doing a PNG because that's a high quality image. So if you're posting to Facebook, putting it in an email, you'll do a PNG. If you're texting it out, you might want to do a JPEG just because it's really small and it won't be as good quality, but it'll send better. So let's do it as a PNG for now. We'll press download and it will download straight to your computer, and then you can put it wherever you need to put it. All right, next I want to show you a graphic that's a little bit bigger so you can see what happens when it's a little more complicated. So let's come up here to a monthly album because we go to the monthly albums a lot. So let's go to April. We're going to come down here and let's say we have a SOAR achiever. Okay, so we're going to come down here, we're going to press on the SOAR graphic, use template, and now we have this. So it is essentially the same idea. I mean, you're going to get the pictures, you're just going to drag and drop them into their little spots. If we need to adjust, we can double tap. We're going to put their name there. I'll have little like dots or little dashes to give you a text box. And there we go. So now we're done. We can press share, download, and that's it. But there's something else I want to show you, which is called the lock button. So if you come down here and behind her name, there's this little shape and it has the lock button. So the reason for the lock button is because I want to cater to all levels of Canva users. I want to make sure that those who are not tech savvy know how to come in here and not mess things up. But then I also want those who are more advanced to have the freedom to do what they want with it. So if you come across a lock button, you are always free to unlock it. So just press on that little unlock and it'll give you freedom. So if you want to change it, maybe your unit colors are all purple, you only want purple, or you want orange, orange. You can change that. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. But the reason for that is just because if everything was unlocked, we would probably make mistakes. For example, if the background was unlocked, let's say you were trying to put her picture in and you accidentally dropped it right there, then that's going to mess you up, right? So that is why the lock button is there. If you ever make a mistake like this, there's an undo button on the top left, so we can go back and everything's fine. But if you are more advanced, you are welcome to unlock it. And on desktop, you can even unlock the entire page. So if you press Control and A, it's going to select everything. Control A for all, and then press unlock. So now everybody can be moved. But like I said, that's more if you're more advanced. So maybe if you had a really big unit and you just needed to make more options for them, then you could duplicate the frames and go from there. But that is what the lock button is there for. So another thing that I want to show you is a multi-page document. Now that is just like it sounds, and the reason for this is because I want to make sure I'm not taking up too much time with you having to pull templates and with taking up room in your Canva account. So let me show you what I mean. Stars album is a good place for this. So if you come down to the Stars album, you're going to see these different sets. So these different sets are ones who just go with their buddies. So let's say you like this one and you want to run with that theme. Instead of having to download it 5 different times, we're just going to download it once. So press use template for new design, and it's going to have all the different options here. So if you have a sapphire, you come in here, you pop the picture in, and you're ready to recognize your sapphire. So you'll just press share, press download, and we only need the first page. So we're going to select the pages. We're going to uncheck that one. We're just going to get the first page and then press done and download. So then it's the same thing. If you come down here and you have a pearl, you can add the pearl's picture, press download, and only download the pearl picture. So that'll kind of save you time. And then if you want to see all the pages at once, you can also press the grid view on the bottom right so you can see all the different options. All right, another cool thing is that Canva saves your progress, which is so nice because you're always going to have more achievers. And so there is no need to re-grab a template. So if you go to canva.com, let's say it's been a week and we had these 2 soar achievers, we just got another one. You do not need to re-download the template. All you have to do is go to canva.com, go to your home or go to your projects, and just click on it, and it's going to save your progress. So we have those 2. We're ready to add a third one. We pop our picture in, we change her name, and then we download it. All right, and you can even take stuff a step farther. If you want to organize, you can press those 3 dots. You can move it to a folder. So let's say we have an April 2024. We can add it here so everything stays organized. So if you go to projects, it will be under your folders. But again, that's really optional. But you do not need to re-download a template once you have it inside your Canva account. Now I have everything inside of erinmarlowe.com, but I also have my Facebook group. So my Facebook group is nice because I will tell you when something new drops so you can stay up to date on where things are and where things are dropping in the new albums or what's happening. But you can also use the albums here as well. So if you go to media and go to albums, you're going to see all the albums here. Now, they are going to be mirrored to my website, so you're going to get the same content. I will say that it's not quite as organized because, for example, if you go to new consultants in my website, we had all the sections, but on Facebook, it just uploads in the order that they were uploaded. So it gets a little bit messier, but you are able to do it, and it's the same thing. So if you click on something, the link is going to be in the description over on the right. So if you click on that, it'll take you to Canva, and it'll be all of the same steps there. All right, that is it for our tutorial. Please let me know if you have any questions. You are always free to reach out. You can box me at Erin Marlowe. You can email Erin at erinmarlowe.com, or you can even message me on my Erin Marlowe Facebook group. All right, thanks so much.